Young Buffalo, and I'm your host, Zion Wilson, and I'm here with two lovely black business owners. I'm here with Mrs. Gizelle Hinson and Mr. Chris Hinson. So how are you guys?
We're well.
Excellent. Thank you for having us.
Oh, that's good to know. So, why? I'm sorry. So the name of your business is The Rooted Lounge. So why did you pick that name for your business?
Well, we have a love for plants. We have a love for things that grow, herbs, plants. There's a wellness piece to that. So we believe in being rooted, so that you're not feeling ungrounded and overwhelmed and all of those things. So the term was very fitting.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Mm-hmm. The name of your business definitely fits the vibe there because I think it's very nice because I've been there before, as you know. So it definitely does fit.
Thank you.
So what inspired you to become a business owner?
Well, for me personally, at a young age, it was I always had a passion to want to run my own business. I'm talking like 9, 10 years old. So, and then I was a barber, of course. So when you do your own thing at a young age, it creates want to own your own business for me.
And I think when I met Chris, I've always worked for companies or schools or what have you, and so meeting him and he having that entrepreneurial spirit really brought it out of me, and I realized that I had a lot of skills and a lot of things to offer, a lot of creative ideas that I could create industry, I could create a business with. So that's kind of why we did it, and for the flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so great that you guys brought that out of each other. I know I might want to own my own business one day, but I'm just not sure what I would do yet. So you guys,
and that's cool. You have a lot of time because
Right.
when I was your age, I would have never set out on a lounge that sells herbs and plants. So.
Well, you do now.
Right.
So, can you tell me a brief story about how your business came about?
Well, funny story. So we were at a restaurant across the street from where the business is on Allen, and we were eating lunch, and we were looking for a storefront, but I was thinking of more of a small, storefront, and then we spoke to the property owner. I saw the phone number on the window from where we were seated, and I called and called and called. He's like, well, I have this available. You can see it, and it has a kitchen. I'm like, we don't need a kitchen. So we go over there, we look at it. Chris said, this is it. And so we signed the lease, and the rest is history.
Yes.
A few months later,
That's right.
we were open.
So, why did you guys decide to sell ice cream, herbs, incense, and teas all in the same shop?
Well, I can answer that. It was a little more what she said, more of herbs at first, and then we was at that restaurant. We personally wanted something sweet after we ate, so we was looking around and we didn't see anything, and we was like, wow, what? So we walked around, then we had to get in the car and went to a spot.
Yeah, we had to go all the way to Chippewa in order to get something sweet. And so we were like, that doesn't make sense. And so, and we found out through some research that there was no other Perry's vendor in the vicinity. So we reached out to Perry's and we became a vendor. We carried desserts and cakes and cookies, and so the ice cream was kind of like a natural fit. And plus it was the summer, so it was an opportunity, But we are primarily based in the herbs. We are a CBD New York State CBD retailer, so we have CBD products, plants, and all things that relate to coming out of the earth and growing.
Okay, so before I move on, I have this paper about all the teas that you guys sell, and can you elaborate on why you pick some of them and how they can help you with your...
Of course.
Just choose the best 3 that you want on the spot.
Okay, so we don't sell tea as much as we sell herbs. So people take the herbs and they make a tea, right? And so some of my favorite, easy things that people may relate to and know are lavender herbs. We have actual dried lavender, and people are able to build their own tea. So you can take the lavender and the chamomile and put it together. Now, lavender is known to help with relaxation and reducing anxiety. So is chamomile. Chamomile helps if you are tired or if you are lethargic. And so, if you can't sleep, if you're restless. And so if you put those together, not only is it a beautiful tea and it smells beautiful and it tastes nice, it will definitely help you to relax. Some people say it makes them sleepy even. So if you can't sleep, chamomile and lavender are some go-tos.
That is good to know. I never really thought about mixing herbs like that for my tea. Mm-hmm. And I love drinking tea, so I don't know why I never.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And we also have herbal vapes. So they don't have nicotine, they don't have CBD, they don't have any of the other things, but they're all herbs and essential oils. So you can have like an ashwagandha vape, and the vape will help give you energy because ashwagandha as a herb helps with energy.
Mm-hmm. I was looking into those because I was looking at the website. They have one that helps with anxiety, and I was wondering because I do have really bad anxiety, so I was just wondering. If
Yes,
that would really help.
yes, they do. They have one. It's called Dream, and even though it sounds like it'll put you to sleep, it actually really helps to relax you. It has lavender, which is anti-anxiety, and it also has. It's been known to be anti-anxiety. And it also has valerian root, which is something people typically take when they're tired. The nice thing about a vape is that it goes directly, you can get it more instantaneously than like taking an herb capsule and it has to go through your digestive system. A vape would go through your respiratory system.
Okay, that is good to know. So, do you guys consider your business a family business? And if so, how does that make your business more special to you?
You consider it a family business, babe?
Yes. Definitely a family business. It's important just in general, it's just important to us for all kind of reasons. The kids coming there with us, getting an opportunity to see just not the front, but the back end and the work that we put into it, preparing even at home, doing all the little things that a lot of other people don't get a chance to see. I think it's very important for them. Mm-hmm. But as far as a family, I think it's definitely, because they're in there majority of the time, either watching cartoons or doing something here and there. So yeah, I think it's perfect for a family.
Mm-hmm. And I think too, it's nice that our kids, we have 4 children, and it's nice that they can see the progress. They saw it when it was an empty, abandoned store, and they'll see the growth. They see it now. They'll see where we're going, and kind of understanding inventory and kind of like the stuff we have to do with the city, and just like all of the things. I think it's teachable. They learn things through that, so that's the benefit.
Mm-hmm. I hope them watching you grow your business has been inspiring for them, because it sounds inspiring for me.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So how has the journey of making your dream become a reality been for you guys? Like, how do you feel about that?
It's like a roller coaster. Some days it feels great and you feel accomplished, and other days it feels like, what are we doing and why did we do this, right? But it's all rewarding. We understand that it all will come together, in the end. But you have to stick to stuff. When it gets hard, you can't just give up. Dreams can be challenging, but it doesn't make them impossible,
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, another question I have. What does it mean to you to be a Black business owner?
It means everything, because most of us come from the inner cities, and it's tough. And I know me growing up, you always want to see more. It was rarely seen brown faces as far as business owners. So I think it's huge to see more Black, business owners. I think it's huge, actually.
And I agree, especially I'm from Buffalo, born and raised here. It's rare. We're, 10% of the population in the city, and you see that disproportionality in the businesses. So we're blessed, and we hope to be able to inspire anyone else to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing that you guys think that way. I know it can be hard to have a Black business, so Thank you guys for doing what you do. So we'll be right back. Thank you for watching Young Buffalo. We'll be back in a minute. Hello again. Welcome to Young Buffalo. As you know, I'm your host, Zion Wilson. And again, I am here with two lovely Black business owners, Mr. Chris Hinson and Mrs. Gizelle Hinson. So, I've read that you guys plan and are involved in events at your store. I'm sorry. So, what kind of events are you involved in?
Well, we are currently planning a open mic night. So it's a spoken word night, the first Friday of every month. We're located at 69 Allen Street, and our business has an event space. So we can have about 30 to 40 people in the space, 25 for a seated event, but 30 to 40 in the space. And we're going to do a spoken word night. So we're looking for all spoken word artists. If you are great with a pen, if you've been writing and you're nervous to share, this is a safe space for you to share your creative writing, your poems, your thoughts, your music that you may have written. And we would love to have you come. We are at 69 Allen Street. If you go to our Instagram at Rooted Lounge 716, you can sign up by DMing us and letting us know that you plan to be a part of that. So, and also we're on all social media is Rooted Lounge 716. But so that's what we do. We have the spoken word night. We also have the Thursday night football.
Right. Yeah.
And both events are $10 to attend. You get refreshments. You at the Thursday night football, we'll be playing games, squares. We are huge football people. So September 8th, if you come to Rooted Lounge at 69 Allen, you'll be able to watch the Bills defeat the Rams, the Super Bowl champs.
For the spoken word thing, I love poetry. I just haven't written in a while.
Yeah, dust out your book and come. We'd love to hear it.
I'm so bad on stage, so I don't think I can, but I do love poetry, so I would love to hear other people's poetry.
Yes, come. Yes.
I definitely will when I get the chance. So, do you have any advice for people or just young people who want to start a business?
One thing is to collaborate. So another event that we'll be having in the space is yoga every Tuesday starting in September. And we did that through collaboration. We're working with a woman, Patrina. She does yoga in Buffalo. She's amazing. And collaborate and to not be afraid to try something new and not be afraid to fail. You will fail more than you will be successful, and that's okay because that's the learning process.
Yes. No, that's great advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is amazing advice. So, how do you feel about the area you picked to have your business in? What do you think about the area? I think it's a really nice area, but how do you think?
Well, for me, basically, I love it. I mean, I love going to work every day, from sweeping, doing the windows, whatever it is, preparing, prepping. I love it. The area is like, what you call it?
It's like Sesame Street. It's like a neighborhood. We love it. Our business, the business owners around us.
Yes.
It's like a community. Honestly, it really is.
Yes, the locals come in. We have your locals. We sit down and we talk about everyday life. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's amazing. I don't even think I want a job. As far as it's because it don't even feel like a job. It's like it's
fun.
Yeah, it's a dream. It's like. Tricking is it a trick, you know what I'm saying, because it's so amazing to be able to come to work and do the things and run a business.
Yeah,
we definitely love it.
It's true. It's a blessing to do what you love. It really is, and we never feel like we're working when we're there. So that's the goal.
That is great. I love that area. The last time I was there, there's an art gallery near there, and I wanted to stop by. I didn't have time to, unfortunately, but maybe next time. And there were a lot of stands out the last time I was there.
Yeah.
People were selling a lot of jewelry and stuff. I didn't have my money on me again, unfortunately, so I couldn't buy anything. But the people there were really nice, so it's great over there. So, one more thing. How was creating this business with kids? Like, how did how did your kids, like, affect your journey with this business?
I think they definitely provide motivation.
Yes.
To get the stuff done. We have to be more on a timeline because we don't have all day. We don't have a lot of time often.
But by us being entrepreneurs, even before we opened the business, they was already kind of preparing. It's like we was practicing already, and we had other businesses. So this is just the first brick and mortar. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been an added benefit, right? But it does make it challenging at times because we are open until 8:00 in the evening, Monday through Saturday. So it means that we have to rely on my in-laws, his mom, to watch them more often than we may want because we are working. But it's all worth it. It's all a part of the plan. It's all good.
That's great. Now, I can't say I know being a parent is hard, but especially having a business along with being a parent could probably be hard. But just know you're probably a huge inspiration for them. They probably do look up to you a lot. So that's amazing. Thank you guys again for coming and talking about your business. This is Young Buffalo. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you.